Hey guys, welcome back. So, we're in Andy's world, and we are less than 2 days away from the update. Shelly, fun, still. Anyways, 2 days left before the update, and I was thinking, who would be better to do right before the update than for this floor rarity challenge than the very person getting a new skin. You see here, every other person is different rarity. That's right, is that right? Law, Yonto, Louis, V, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, we're doing R&D. And it may seem a bit weird to do R&D right now. Also, Trinket's already equipped. But yeah, I am doing R&D now because, well, they're getting their change soon or, optimization. And depending on how different it is, I might just redo this run. And obviously, like, it'll make sense. Do the run after the update. But no, that's not right. That's not what's happening here. Sorry, but no. Along with that, update on a few things. First, the Bee Swarm challenge I was thinking of doing. Yeah, along with taking 8 hours to set up, it's just stupid. Like, I shouldn't do it. Though I do know that we start with a basic egg now, which does change the challenge a tiny bit to just never use that basic egg. You know, until we get to the point where we need to. Oh, GG, floor 1, we love that. Okay. You go that way, I'll go this way. How about that? Yeah, I was wondering where my audio went. That one's Cosmo. Okay, so R&D's stat spread. That is something I should real quick talk about before continuing about the news. R&D stat spread is actually very interesting. It says it's all 3, but that's a lie. You see here, just look at the stat spread, you may think that they're a starter with a ability. And to be fair, it's a passive, like Boxton and Poppies and Eggsons. So I think Rudy's actually the only starter with an active ability. Never thought about that till now. Which, by the way, I do plan to get during the Christmas season, so both the Christmas and Halloween events are events I'll be looking forward to playing. Don't know if I'll be playing at public lobbies, but I will be playing. After all, how am I supposed to do this with every character if I don't get all the event tunes? And that's just most of the characters, and that's not right. That's not what I'll be doing, and that's not what I will be doing. So, yeah. Anyways, about the stat spread, because tangents lead into more things. Looking at from a just stars perspective, they look like they're a starter. However, they are not. They actually are one of the more technical characters. Like, oh my god, GGY. Yeah, their full 3-star stat spread is a lie. Basically, what their stat spread looks like changes on every floor. So, what ends up happening is because 2 stats swap between 1 and 5, they just put it down as 3. And the reason for this is, well, as you see right now, I'm fairly fast, but I'm extracting fairly slowly. And once we get on to the next floor, you'll see the inverse. I'm gonna be slow. I'm gonna be so slow. I'm gonna be so slow, but I'm gonna extract fast. And that's because on odd floors, like 1, 3, 5, and 7, and those are the odd floors of this one, we will be going fast, but extracting slow. And with our other stats being middle of the road, I mean, it won't be bad. I'm not gonna say it's my preferred stat spread, but it won't be bad. Meanwhile, once we swap over to even floors, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, we will be dealing with slow, but extract fast. Which, while not my idea of fun, it could work fairly well. So in a way, this also helps test which is better for our solo runs. Should you pick a faster character with a low extraction speed? Or a slower character if that means you get more extraction speed? The answer is Yada. You pick Yada. Okay, but say that you had to pick one to two. Which side of R&D is better? And to that I say, it depends on your luck. Like, we will probably see it more time a little bit in this video, but like I'd have to go super late to show it off more. But the more machines you get towards the front end of your run, your floor, so like say a machine's at this side of the elevator or that side of the elevator, a little bit away from me, and then one's like other side of the map, that would be ideal position for this floor. Or something along that line, where like most if not all of them are really close to the elevator. Those are the floors you thrive on when you have low mobility, but fast extraction. Alongside, the map also matters a lot. Cosmo will be hunting us for, I think, one more floor before deciding he's had enough and leaving for a bit. I'll be saving that one for last, that's Tisha. Oh, I'd even check that room right there, so I'll have to check that room. There's one in there, so I could do the one at the side whenever. Only 2 are in here. Where's the last? Is it there? No. Tisha, why did you have to go that exact way? Oh, okay. That was fun. Oh, I could do every mission because that one's there. Okay. Okay, yeah, here's how fast the machines are. Okay, to be faster because I would have to hit all the great skill checks. But like, you can see it's pretty solid. Okay, as for the other news, it is about a series I want to start. Two of them. I've talked about one before, the Road to 20 challenge, where I take every character up to floor 20. And that does include the more difficult ones like V and Trempo. Grant, I'm doing it with V anyways. That'll be a separate video for both of them. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Oh, protein bar. We love protein bars here. Put the elevator to shame. Nope. Bruh, text box. Into the see-through walls. I swear, everything that can go wrong on this floor has gone wrong. We need like medical attention to show up. And I swear, like, I am not this bad. There you go. Spark plug to help with the blackouts. And now we're fast again. Now. Blot? Nope. Okay. time to cry because, by God, that is... Ooh. Wish this was an even floor. Okay. The other run I was thinking of doing, that will actually be coming sooner or later, the start, is Floor Rarity Challenge 2. Which will be happening at the same time as this one, I'm gonna be honest. It'll also happen semi-less regularly, because it'll also have to be put in between normal Floor Rarity Challenge and doing the other games I plan to. Because I don't plan to like stick to just Sandy's World and Roblox in general. I plan to do other video content, like go back to fucking Dungeon Slashers, continue my Mumbo playthrough. What am I scared of? It's boxed in and thin. I was wondering where you went. It's okay, we got this. Okay then. Interesting pathing. Oh no, the demon. Okay. I'm sorry I keep like showing up. It's just because I'm trying to focus on the floor. So yeah. The red floor tile is a slow burn, but once done, it feels good. Not as good as the mains will, but yeah. Now, one update I'm really looking forward to is, of course, next update, but also the Halloween one, because we got confirmed the event coming there. And I cannot wait. And we're slow. And Dandy did not disappoint this time. Thank you, Dandy. We need healing, though. Can you supply us healing on the floor? Is that possible? Dandy? Okay. I still believe there's 2 more uncommons I need to get through. Maybe 1. Well, the good news is we can't get a main yet. The bad news is we could still get scrap siblings. Or that. Dandy Hood Herd RPG. GG again? No, we didn't get GG again. It's Shelly's day, we get GG a bunch. Let's go. That's how it works, right? Right. Why not like Connie or R&D or someone manageable? Oh, I need to get the fucking fodder item. Really wish I didn't waste that frickin' thing. The can of pop. Nope. No, you bitch. My protein bar. How dare. We still got our soda pop, we still got the salts candy. We should be fine. Though I think that's all the items on the floor. Every chase is a scare when you're up against Yata's R&D. A very unpleasant thought just went into my mind. One I wish not to happen on this run. If solely because it'll be a pain in the ass. And it is the dog day though. If you don't know what that is, be blessed with the knowledge of dog days. Or dog park, whatever you want to call it. And it is Shelly, who's the twisted of the day today. How? Huh? Roblox? Huh? Roblox got some explaining to do. Why, Yata? Why must you do this to me? Nope. Determined. Holy. No, I don't normally talk about, like, real-life drama. At least not on the channel. I normally just talk about real-life drama with, well, people in real life. Or on Discord or whatever. So I feel like this needs to be addressed basically because of my channel being the way it is. So, as some of you may know, Kappa is a fucking... trying to remember. Here we go. Kappa is the reason why YouTube Kids exist, and you can't have a YouTube account below the age of 13. Basically, they are the protection for children online. So, and it really did hit a bunch of YouTubers back when Kappa came out for YouTube and all, right? Because a bunch of content like Roblox and Minecraft and all get hit with this due to the way that the game and, well, game is not the right word for Roblox, but that game and, I guess, software? What would Roblox be considered as? Because, kind of a game engine. Why are you both here? Anyways, because of this, people had to start making it so that the video actually was able to be monetized to the, like, a new thing showed up when making videos that said wasn't made for kids. Basically, it's just going on YouTube Kids or YouTube. And yeah, most of my, like, I believe none of my videos are marked as made for kids. Which, to be fair, I have a mouth of a sailor, so I wonder why. But at the same time, so why do I pull this up? Or bring it up, or whatever. Basically, because Roblox is currently trying to push the 2.0 version of this, which will extend the age range from being a kid to the teenagers as well, up to 16. I mean, if you're not 17 or older, you will be using YouTube Kids. And that, unfortunately, falls under most Roblox. Now again, my channel probably will be safe from having to convert there because... And I'm not going to say like it's bad that it would be there. It's just kids content tends to make less makes less revenue, and I'm not making any revenue right now. So, yeah. Literally no point. But also, suggestions can't be given on YouTube Kids. So, yeah. Anyways, I learned this out recently because Roblox is trying to help push this forwards. And also, like, with all the stuff that's going on with, like, the hunt and all. Like, I feel like they shouldn't be trying to do much right now. Like, people are talking about the hunt a lot, and honestly, like, it comes out soon. Like, real soon, like, probably out by video release soon. And, I'm not the most interested in the hunt, so to say. I wasn't part of the first one. Doesn't mean I won't be partaking in it. I'm just not looking forward to it too much. But yeah. With all of that, Roblox content probably will be showing up less often here as well, because, well, it's not going to be marked down for... Yeah, hopefully. It's hard for me to fully explain it, especially since, like, I barely know the basics of it. But it will, like, severely hit content creators in the gaming genre. And I won't buy that. There won't be a GG. Namely the gaming industry. Not industry, but gaming channels will be hit. Which is why I bring this up. No, thank you. Again, I'm not, like, the type of person to cover this type of stuff. But, yeah. Oh, alongside, I did find a new game that I might stream and make videos on. Basically, for those who have played Roblox for a while, you may remember Saturday XC's The Disaster, and that was fucking sick. It was amazing. It was great. It was one of my favorites. And then it got removed. Yep. You can't play Disaster now. I don't know if they brought it back up yet, or if they ever will. I haven't checked in a hot minute, but yeah. Just up and removed. And this game feels a lot similar to it, but also has its nice twist to it. And I might make my first, like, super edited video on it. Does that mean hours of gameplay will need to be recorded? Yeah. But will it be worth it? The results will speak for himself eventually. Who knows, maybe if a super edited video gets a lot of traction and all, I might make more edited content. Because also, like, at the early stages of a YouTube channel, you need to focus more on expanding and growth. That's why I picked Dandy's World, and I've been kind of sticking with it for a hot minute now. It's something still kind of fresh in people's minds that play Roblox. People who look it up could find my channel and videos and all. Right now, like, me playing a bunch of Rarity games is not the smart play. I label myself as a Rarity gamer, and I still make sure to play, like, non-Roblox games. Just to make sure I, like, fit that and all. But I have to do it less often right now because as I am still growing as a YouTuber, I am just not going to get nearly as much from those videos in form of traction. It's not even like revenue. I can't even get revenue right now. It's just traction I'm trying to get. I just need to build up for that. And to do that, I like focusing in Roblox right now. Make sense? It's Gigi's day. Why did I do that? Oh, Poppy's also here. Nice. Thankfully, with Poppy. Oh wait, we know where all four are. Nice. Now one is in a very unfortunate location, but that's unfortunately why we have the protein bar. As much as I love the protein bar, we cannot keep it. I mean, we're gonna keep it if we can, but still. It's the sacrifice item. Ooh, bottle of pop right there. Not bottle, can of pop. Also, video 1 million of asking Quill to fix the thing right here. Like, just everywhere. These bookshelves need to have collision with the camera. I cannot be going blind when twists can be around every corner. I get like some people might enjoy the ability to do like this. Frankly, like, it's not even worth it. Okay, this is, though. But you have to be like right next up to it. And what you could do instead is just peek around the corner. Go, 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 go. You are not stealing another item. Nope. Not going there. Now, another video I do kind of want to do, partly because I think it'll get decent traction, but also because, like, I'm really interested in trying to do it. It's pretty much max buffing a stat. Because, like, here's my thought process. Like, there's so many stats in this game that can go insanely high. And of course, like, some stats have extremely obvious answers. Such as, like, stealth. Like, ignoring smoke bombs for stealth, we can just pop 3 stealth candies as Connie and use the item, the diary, which you get by getting 100% research on Fletcher. Doing that, obviously, has stealth you can obtain. Similar scenario with stamina. There's only 2 trinkets that increase stamina. No character has a stamina increasing ability. So of course we're going to have to play someone with the most stamina possible. Or a character that can have more stamina one way or another. This is via box of chocolates, which can give an extra 50 stamina per box, I believe. I know it's 50% speed, but I forgot, like, how much. Actually, no, I believe it is 125. Like, if you're eating 5 regular chocolates. In which case, Bassy probably is the answer. It's just, like, stuff like that. Like, I have calculated multiple times, like, what's the fastest you could go in Danny's world? And, like, multiple times I've came up with different answers. Like, there's one time where I was trying to think, where I believed I figured this answer out, which I did, but I thought of a new tune that had an ability that could make them faster. The tune was by no means new as in I didn't add them to my equations before. Could they be the one I was looking for? The answer was no. This tune actually is here with us. It's Poppy. And to understand why, you have to understand Poppy's ability, which I did cover back when I did their challenge, their Rarity challenge, but basically upon getting hit they get a 50% speed boost. That's it, that's all. Making them the best starter character through ability alone. Like, Exen cannot compare, Rudy... I can't speak for Rudy. But boxed in, the one that most people say is the best starter, is just not. Like, I'm not a boxed in hater, don't get me wrong, I enjoy all the starters. But at the same time, saying that boxed in is, like, hands down the best starter, no. Poppy steals that spot immediately. along with being outcast by Exen in the generator portion in up to a certain point. Where like even the full lobby where you're getting that extra 40% boost, Exen's doing 2 machines through ability alone. So yeah. Anyways, I was thinking about how fast Bassy goes with 4 eject buttons. Because, hey, they increase your speed not by a set amount. But that set amount is a very good set amount of 25 speed. Not percent. That's a flat buff to your speed. Which then led me to Poppy, who gets a percentage buff and 3 slots. But the percentage buff is higher than almost every item in the game. Bassy wins only because they have 5 base speed higher. And ironically enough, another candidate that came up just another day or two later popped into my head for 2nd place, and it's Gigi, who can do exactly what Poppy does with RNG. Which is kind of funny. That, like, you wouldn't expect the starter and a late game tune to be able to both reach the 2nd fastest solo speed in the game. But yet here we are. Though they are the 4th fastest in a group. With a group of coordinated people, it is faster to play as Finn and Shelly than Massey, which is pretty cool in my opinion. That, like, the fastest tune is different if you're by yourself or if you're with a group. How? Hello? Cosmo is pulling real bullshit out today. Now we're going to use this. Anyways. Yeah. Basically, again, because of their ability. If it's just them, their ability actually only gives less than Poppy's would. And I believe both of them are 3 speed, so it'll just be weaker than Poppy. And neither of them surpass 40, which is Louis, so they would be lower than Louis, who would be 3rd place here now. Which is funny, because Louis is, like, commonly regarded as the fastest tune and the best distractor in comp. Especially for, like, learning the game and all. But now, like, Louis has been mathematically debunked to be 5th fastest if you're with a group of 8 people. And 3rd fastest as a solo run. With the same 3 tunes taking up in front of him, and then 2 others in a group. And that's, like, the insane part. Like, who would you assume would be faster? Shelly or Finn? The main or someone you buy with only 500 Ichor? And, like, of course, like, phrasing it like that, Shelly, main, costs over 4,000 Ichor. Meanwhile, Finn costs 50. But you also have to remember, it has to be somewhat balanced, so... this map. Oh, hi, Louis. Yeah, this would be a fun floor. Anyways. Yeah, that's... I haven't, like, actually sat down and calculated, like, how fast Finn goes, but it has to be well over 200. Because Bassie barely breaks the 200 mark, ironically enough. Heck, Poppy barely breaks it. I don't think Louis even does. Which is the wildest part to me about this whole thing. Like, Louis, I believe, just gets really close at like 190 something. Due to the 40% buff from the ability, then 95% buff from your trinkets, and then an extra 3 eject buttons to maximize your speed, which is a flat bonus, and just all of that is insane. And again, the only reason that the 3 characters are above him in the solo run category are above him is because they both have it. All 3 of them get 10% more out of, and this is because of the special rules that I set up, of course, like your solo. But also, like, no picking up items. What you get in your inventory is what you get. This way it's consistent, and you don't have to worry about RNG messing up a run. Once you have all the materials, you could just do it. But, like, even then, like, we'll also have to calculate it for Bassie, which would require either an eject button or a box of chocolates after all is said and done. So basically, the general rule set I gave it was you get to use your ability if you can. If you can't, then obviously, well, you can't use your ability. And just all items in your inventory, go ahead. And the group one is similar, where everyone can use their ability once, but like, don't use the same ability, so you don't stack like flights or Tish abilities to get those massive numbers. This also prevents Dog Plush, not Dog Plush, Bone, got Dog Plush, from being used, forcing a more creative way for the speed. Now, with all that being said, what is the sub for the fastest? Is simple. If you're in a group, you have to play as Finn, who gets a 33% boost when a machine pops. Everyone pops a machine, which is 8, which then activates panic mode, giving you a 95% boost due to your 2 trinkets being Vanity... No, that doesn't sound right. That's 55% boost due to... Hi there, Louis. Vanity Mirror and Alarm. which give 30 and 25%. Now, upon doing this, you also have one flight and one Tisha buff you. So you get those speed buffs. You pop down your 3 eject buttons and go. And that should, in theory, be the fastest speed you can reach, with all of those multipliers and all combined. You know what, you did me well, Dandy. I'll buy this from the shop. Yeah, on the solo run, you have to get extremely lucky as Vassy and get your hands on 3 eject buttons and a box of chocolates. Never said it was going to be realistic. Oh, that's Glisten. And Toodles, I don't have the speed for this floor. Well, do I? Thankfully, we got this map. Ironically, I was complaining about it due to its small stature before. Now, that's all I can thank it for. Due to it being so small, we get a much easier time trying to locate where Glisten went. Now, Glisten so far has shown up twice in this series, so this is the 3rd time now. Showing my tracking skills are still on point from my Yata run. I'm actually gonna get this machine primed. Wait, no, this is a better one to prime. Yeah, cool, I'll prime this one real quick then. Oh, when did I use that item? Whatever, I'm sure it wasn't even useful or just power used in the scenario I was in. I think it was the can of pop, or the just pop, I guess. We saw Glisten there at the end. Oh, he's in there. Nope. Get me out. Did I miss one here? No. Okay, that should be enough. Oh, it's right there. Perfection. Yeah, the reason I did this for this way is, well, first off, that's how I always deal with glisten on these types of floors. No matter speed, no matter stamina, no matter extraction speed, you just, in general, always have enough time to get there when he's about at the halfway point. You know what, I feel spicy. We're going to see if we can get there. Yeah, we did a hit list. Let's go. 2 of you see us. That's what we love. No, give us a random item. What does D&D bless us with? Now that we've done that challenge. By challenge, I mean cakewalk. We got glisten, goddammit. Who do we get? Do we get the Shout Source? No, we get Louis. Aw. No, I'm gonna let Cosmo kill me. Oh, there we go. Rarity challenge with R&D done. Yeah. I made a comment on some video that glisten can just be dealt with by doing one machine, then running up to him. I just proved that. It gets a little sketch, of course, when there's twisted in a way and all, but like, I've done it with 2-3 other twisteds. Like, if twisteds are in your way and you're slow, you're not going to be able to do it anyways. Like, I've let glisten break out in the Boxton run, so glisten, in my opinion, is one of the easier rares to deal with the easiest being GG. So yeah, thank you all for dropping by and watching this video. It means a lot, and I'm going to be doing Connie next, or if I haven't done it, Finn. I'm doing Connie last though. And again, once the update's up, for Dandy's Road, which should be in a little over 24 hours from now, I will be seeing how R&D's playstyle has changed up with the optimizations, and see if it will be worth making another Rarity challenge for it, seeing how there'll be an update. Anyway, catch you all next time. Goodbye.